Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
Well, you look at Ball, he's certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And with the starters announced, make sure you're right with us when we present the NBA All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for Houston, inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's the great, and at the point. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
Outside Durant. Here's the great. Check by Sexton. The great. No good. Ball taking his time here. Plumlee a screen to the paint. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Brian, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Stolen by Ball. 4-on-1. Here they go. Blocked. Here's the great. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And with new ownership and a new front office, some hope that the Hornets can get going, Doris.
Well, they need to, B.A., because it has been a long, slow history of a lack of success, and that can really wear out a fan base. Here's what we know. In the modern NBA, you have to begin with great ownership. And then your front office has to make really smart decisions. Draft well, make key trades, the acquisition of key veterans. And then your coaching staff has got to buy in. So much goes into this.
Bridges passes to Sexton. Oh, there's the alley! Şengün with a steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Charlotte, boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Ball passes to Bridges. Will it go? Jump shot is good that time.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
For 3, Smith. And Houston, another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball passes to Bridges. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. Eason's checked in for Amen Thompson. Pass to Sexton. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. The Hornets making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Just 3 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. Eason pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's the great. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's the great. And at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's Ball with a 3. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Down by 12. It's Bridges on the wing. Ball left side. Tipped.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Thompson. The rebound by Bridges. Charlotte has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Back to Ball. Miller outside. Down low. Şengün with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Sexton passes to Miller. And there's a pick. Pass to Diabate. There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
Now here's Ball. His last outing, he had 20. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. That one is off. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ooh, got that one up quick. The greats got 8 here in this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Ball. Tightly guarded. Here's Bridges. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Here's the great. And it's off from 3-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the second period. Here's the great. There's the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Rockets ahead, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Houston Rockets.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Rockets lead by 20. On the court for Charlotte, the perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Ball in at the 1. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Back to Ball. Six to shoot. From downtown. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
The great with the bucket.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Sexton. No made baskets yet. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. The 3 ball on target from range.
LaMelo Ball shot ready always.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. With the floater, the great, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish and putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. Second is Kevin Durant. Third is Amin Thompson.
Their consistency from range is unbelievable. That's what every team in the league is looking for these days.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ball passes to Bridges. Plumlee, a screen on Smith. Here's Bridges, and the jumper is good. Bridges has got 9 points.
This guy's put in so much work that the jumper is almost automatic. Go ahead, Miles Bridges.
Here's the great. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Smith. And he can't bank that one in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's
oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Sexton. He's scoreless. Steps back. Ball. An easy 2 on the layup.
This is where the size of LaMelo pays off, folks. 6'7" and ready to finish.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, BA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Smith against Bridges. Pass to Sexton. Ball outside. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And Durant gets it to go.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Here's the great. He's got 27. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. The great's got 30.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Plumlee. Salon comes in for Bridges. Knipple's checked in for Miller. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Sexton. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Green's checked in for... And so Houston takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now our player of the game.